welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. There's a lot, we're gonna have some really cool videos coming up here shortly. And I'm sitting in the middle of my woods, and I'm excited to tell you this because me and my wife Joy have had three main goals. One, to build a successful business. We've already done that. We've actually built 3 successful businesses. 2 was to buy a big piece of property in the middle of the woods. And 3 was to build a pole barn home on that property. Well, successful business is good. Number 2, buy a big piece of property. We're sitting in the middle of it. We closed a couple days ago on it. We've been really saving for the last 5 years because we wanted to buy a property and build the pole barn home, and we had to find the perfect one. We've put in offers on a lot of different properties, and this one, it's about 25 minutes outside of Grand Rapids, so it's a little bit of a commute, not much, it's all freeway. And we put in the offer, everything got accepted, we pushed it through in about a week, and we closed a couple days ago. So I'm super excited. Like, we're clearing land. When I say we, I mean me. I got a little carried away. There's a lot of smaller stuff. I probably should rent a chipper and call in some favors next weekend and have my friends come out and help clean this up. And I wanted a property where I could put in a gun range. And back here, I mean way back here, we're gonna put in a gun range. That'll be a whole separate video. This is where the house is gonna go. There's a low-lying area down here that kind of goes down, and at a certain point I wanna dig a big pond. And I'm also gonna put in like a go-kart track and like go-kart dirt bike track with jumps and stuff like that. A whole nother video. There's gonna be a lot more content. Shooting videos, go-kart, we're gonna buy some pit bikes, stuff like that. I told my wife that we wanna get chickens. I told her that I wanted to get a mini horse, but she shot that idea down, so you know, that's probably a maybe. We're gonna get goats and we're gonna get stuff like that, so it's kind of gonna be like a homestead sort of situation where we're gonna have more content videos like that, plus the building of our pole barn home and such. So just hit subscribe right now. If you're new, hit subscribe, notification bell, leave a comment down below on what would be an awesome video on the property. Like if you're like, yeah, that'd be cool to do a go-kart track, dirt bike tracks, such, or maybe you have an idea like a zip line. I don't know, it goes like uphill back here. We could put in a zip line all the way down, like across the pond. Oh, that'd be so cool. So you can tell I'm so excited about this video, or this whole situation we've got going now. There's gonna be tons of videos coming out now. So yeah, let me get to cutting down some stuff. So I'm sure a lot of you tree guys are gonna be like, he's doing it wrong, he's cutting them wrong, he's doing this wrong, he needs to rope them, where's the notch? I tried to notch a lot of the bigger ones. A lot of the smaller ones are just pushover, so I just cut them and push them. So I guess if you want to leave a comment down below on what I'm doing wrong, I'm not a tree cutter, guys. I really am not. This is my own personal property and just cutting stuff down to build our house. So I cut down all that I could cut down. There are a couple of bigger ones that are leaners that we're gonna have to use the excavator, like this one right here. We're gonna have to like push it or rope it that way. This one. That one we can probably cut down. That's a leaner. That leans right into the middle, but I don't want to cut too much more down because we got to pull it out and chip it, and I don't want stuff laying on top of, I don't want a whole bunch of stuff laying on top of other stuff, and then it's just harder to pull apart. So I'm gonna leave it kind of like this for today. Hope you guys come along with me on this journey. Let me go show you the area that I want to put the gun pit. See down this area right here where it's like a low-lying area, I really want to put like a pond down here eventually. It would be cool up on the hill to do like a platform and a zip line coming down across the pond, then you can just jump right into the pond. I think that'd be really cool. Let's go back to where the gun pit is, or will be. It's quite a little journey back here. So way back deep in the corner, you can't see it, it goes way back up in there. We're gonna actually clear a lot of this out, and we're going to berm it up in the back there, about, I would say like 10-12 foot high berm, and we're gonna put targets out there, and then probably some sort of like stone for the actual range, and you know, just something to like a adequate backstop to stop everything. Back there, definitely gonna put some dirt bike track through here. Oh, it's so dense though. We have to cut a lot of stuff down, but I think it'd just be cool to have go-kart, four-wheeler, dirt bike, everything like that, riding through the woods, have some jumps, more like some Travis Pastrana sort of situation, which I've always wanted that sort of setup eventually at my house. And here we are, folks. This is gonna be it. This summer is gonna be big. We're gonna do a lot of cool things. Okay guys, that's it for me today. I'm gonna go hang out with my family. It's the weekend. I just wanted to get up here, cut some trees down. Mainly just cut some trees down, play with my chainsaw. I'm not a tree cutter, so any of the techniques that I use don't follow any of those. Next weekend I'm gonna rent a chipper, preferably a diesel model. I reviewed a BC 625 a few years back, gas model. It was okay. I'd rather a diesel model and possibly a bigger than 6-inch capacity. That way I can chip a lot of this stuff up. Probably rent an excavator too and pop all these stumps out, level it off. Obviously build the gun pit. Now I'm going to do that next weekend because I'm going to do some shooting videos next weekend. I bought some steel targets, so I'm going to set those up on the range that we're going to build, and maybe make some shooting videos next weekend. I definitely need my friends to come help because there's a lot more here than I originally anticipated. So guys, if you want to see more content here on what's going to be the homestead house pole barn build, we're going to do it all. We're going to tape everything. Go-kart track, I mean, cool stuff like that. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next time.